I'm wearing mascara when I put mascara on, and it looks really... Have you ever seen a guy wearing mascara?
Mm-hmm.
It looks really gay. You're like, They look like they have dicks falling out of their ass.
Nice.
Like they just walk down the street.
Mm-mm-mm.
So we're also going to do a podcast
Yes.
whenever we're finished
I'm going to be hanging out in this
rambling. I cleaned.
room.
Don't hate. I cleaned.
It didn't stink when I walked in here.
No, it did not.
I don't see any, well, there's less dust on the floor.
I don't have dust. I have bunnies.
Easter's coming. Did you just twink your nipple at me?
Again, yes, I did. Yes, I did. Anyway, so I was going to wear a fishnet shirt for this. It was pink,
Purple.
like pinkish purple, magenta, and black. No. Last time I wore that, I went to Dracula's
It was
Ball.
a little bit tight. I think you've grown since the last
well,
Dracula's Ball.
Yeah, but when I wore it, I had blonde hair, and the front was bleached, so I spiked it all up, and I did black, pink, black, and the pink didn't come out. So I had to, it was an excuse to dye my hair black. It was quite nice, actually.
I have the sniffles.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, blame my room again.
I caught Ebola when I walked in.
Ebola.
Ebola.
I don't think these people want to see you drinking coffee and me lighting a cigarette.
Put my coffee away.
You know, 'cause we're just sitting here. It's like, Michelle said it's like they're hanging out with us. Why are you all close? Don't her hair look cute today? She put it up. Tell them what it is since you told them what I had the poops.
What?
What is today?
Today's Dirty Hair Day. And all of you know what Dirty Hair Day is.
It's when, yes.
That's when you don't wash your hair and you can just get done and get out and be ready for the world by doing something like this to it.
I just scratched my balls on camera. I had to. I mean, women don't understand.
I'm sure if I had balls, I'd be playing with them.
You have tits, but you don't play with them.
They're not as fun as balls.
I like the Jewish symbol resting neatly between your...
Stop looking at my hoo-has.
I can't. You have... Women... See, women kill me. Don't look at my tits. But then they wear fucking jewelry that's... It's like putting lights down there. Don't look at my tits. Then don't put stuff near them.
Okay, look at my tits.
That does nothing for me.
Well, then stop.
Remember one time I was putting makeup on Kim's tits, and they moved. And I was
You
all
put
shocked.
makeup on her tits?
When we went to Dracula's Ball, I put very pale makeup on her.
Oh.
You got a picture of her that I edited?
Mm,
The horrific picture that she keeps putting up that is one of my bad edits. Yeah, she, and I was surprised that
There's
they moved.
birdies outside.
Yeah, it's
Just
the
birdieing around.
daycare center. So how about I had a dream last night, though, that I was, in New York singing. I was walking down the street in New York, and I was at some kind of fucking alley, and there was, you know, it was definitely New York. It had fire escapes everywhere, and it was like a Sin City, and I was singing about how much I love New York, and it was like how I belong here. It was awful. But in the dream, it felt like a Disney movie. It was like, I belong here. It was awful. But I kind of wish I could remember the lyrics. God would write that shit down. I mean, fuck, if other people can do it. Should we do our podcast?
What time is it?
Oh, fuck it.
He's a pain in my ass. It's 6 o'clock.
Why don't we do a podcast and do another video?
A podcast and then another video.
Then we won't have technical
In this
difficulties.
video,
Then we won't have more technical difficulties.
could you let me talk? First you tell me I don't talk. Then when I talk, you interrupt me. And then stop looking at me all doughy-eyed like that.
Excuse me.
Anyway, putting it out there. Michelle, Alicia, who else do we want? We have a whole group of people we want to podcast
ready.
with.
Leah.
Leah. Mel.
Melanie,
Melanie.
yes.
Melanie.
Anybody who wants to join. Anybody, really. I mean, there's a lot of people that I would like to drag into this, but the thing about it is a lot of people, like, you know...
They don't want to put their shit out there.
Oh, it's not just that. It's just that this is... I don't want anybody, like, you know, to feel like we're pulling them into it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want anybody to feel like they're obligated to do it just because we've asked.
Okay.
But, you know...
We're just putting it out there. It would be nice, though.
Yeah, it would be. It would be really nice if anybody's actually interested in doing this. God bless you.
No. It's getting to know people.
Getting to know.
Oh my God! What did I start?
Getting to know all about. What is that from? Sound of Music.
Really?
Yeah. The only reason why I know it is because it was in the Addams Family movie. When the Addams Family all goes to, they have like a fuck do you call a recital?
Oh.
And right before Wednesday and Pugsley go on with their fucking horrific Shakespearean bloodletting thing, they have a bunch of really carved out of cream cheese, all white kids singing that song, and all the Addams Family's like, yes, it's fucking wonderful. Morticia's like, just
That's Angelica Houston, right?
yes, it is.
I love
Looking
Angelica
all hot
Houston.
and shit. Addams Family is one of my favorite movies. Second one's good too. So let's do our podcast, and then we'll come back and do another video. It doesn't matter. You can show you can't hide them.
It's just a scoop neck. It's the way the shirt's
I didn't
designed.
ask that. I just said you can't.
But that's
hide
why I
them.
put the jacket on, because it goes back there that way too. It's a really weirdly.
Yeah, but it looks nice.
It's like showing like back and shit.
I've noticed that as we do this, I get lower and lower and lower. But eventually, I just disappear. So y'all bitches like my makeup, huh? Isn't that nice? Okay. Put a little bit of,
I'm keeping my hands warm in my
put a
crotch.
little bit of eyeliner up
What
on
is
that
camera
one.
work?
You done? Are you done? Are you done? Are you sure?
My nose itches. What's that mean?
You're gonna get into a fight.
Come on.
Wait, no, is that? Oh my god! All right, superstitious people. What does it mean? Isn't it your hand itches if you get money, right?
Yes, your palm. I don't know. I think I'm gonna get no fight. Don't you get no fight when you get an itchy nose?
I don't know. You grew up on 9th Street. That's where superstition lives.
Apparently.
Mm.
I'd move back there in a heartbeat.
Why?
I just love it. Love it, love it.
Yo,
Where'd my pockets go?
My mom bought hummus.
Oh.
She
Ooh.
bought spicy hummus.
Roasted red pepper and garlic?
No,
That's
it's
my
like
favorite one.
Fucking, I don't know, several spice, whatever the fuck it's called. And then she got roasted garlic. And then she also got marinated mozzarella balls.
Ooh.
And she's making ham and cabbage right now.
You're going to eat like a mofo tonight. You're going to get
I don't
bound
like
up and then
cabbage.
have the shits again.
I don't like cabbage.
You won't eat the cabbage?
I'll eat the fucking corned beef, though.
Does she boil that with the cabbage?
Yes. Believe it or not, I don't mind shit.
I thought you're supposed Irish people eat ham and cabbage.
Either or. And potatoes, usually.
Ooh, brisket with cabbage. You know how oily that would be?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
My mom puts vinegar on the cabbage, on the plate. It's dreadful, but it's tradition. It's like pepper pot soup that has tripe in it.
I don't eat that.
Nor do I. My grandmother makes it, and I skeeve. I don't like weird shit like that.
I wouldn't eat that either.
What, weird shit like that?
No, that pepper pot stuff, just the thought of it.
The broth is really good because it tastes like black pepper. They got me paranoid about this fucking zipper.
I'm sorry, but the wind was blowing and it came.
No, I'm paranoid.
Don't be paranoid. Go ahead, smoke
I
away.
can't.
You're over
It's
there
already
by the
done
window.
now. It's already gone now.
It's just it waved this way and I inhaled it. Ow! I just ripped my hair out. What are you doing? You're zhuzhing me.
I'm not judging you. I'm making this look more.
Zhuzh.
There you go. Look at that. Awesome.
What did you do to it?
Made
It's
it-
sticking out like a stiff dick now.
Other side.
No,
Curl it with your fingers.
no. It's just hanging. And you know how I hate my hair on my face.
If it's for Auschwitz, you wouldn't have none.
If I took this clip down right now, you would see what an afro looked like.
A Jufro.
It's bad.
Look at my hair, dude. I need to dye it, the back. I only did the front and my eyebrows and all that. I keep again with this fucking thing. See, this is like the
Did you
tit thing.
straighten it?
No, I like it having a wave to it. I like it having a wave to it. I should start wearing it like this again. Like fucking Thunder from, what is that movie? Big Trouble in Little China. He wears it like,
Is your hair long enough to go in a ponytail yet?
hell yeah. I had it in a ponytail when we did the parody video, remember?
Oh, that's right.
Actually, what I've been doing at work again is twisting it up and putting a stick in it.
Ooh.
And then I go, and then I look like an asshole. I like the dangly earrings, whore.
What did I say to you earlier?
That when you have your hair up, you should always wear dangly earrings.
Yes, a woman who puts her hair up should always.
Do you hear this?
What is that?
South Philly on St. Patrick's
There's
Day.
like a fight going on outside.
It's not a fight. People are drunk.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh my God, you had to see McDaniel's.
Really?
Oh, there's flags everywhere. Irish flags everywhere. There's all kinds of people in green. That was my stomach.
Fuck. I'm like, I thought it was one of my cats.
I wolfed down food before I came.
What did you eat?
I don't even want to tell you what I ate because I'm not. No.
What did you eat?
But I just shoved a whole
What
bunch
did
of
you eat?
food in my mouth before I left
What
because
did you eat?
I don't want to tell you what I ate.
What did you eat?
That's a pigeon fight.
Yeah, we have pigeons in the alley. They live there. You lived in South Philly. You don't remember all the
I never had a pigeon fight in my alleyway. One that I could physically hear.
If you look out the window, you can see the whole
I don't want to
collection
see
of
them. They gross me out.
They live there.
Mm-mm.
Do they really?
I'll cross the street if I see a pigeon. You saw me. I went to get
That's
my
right.
shotgun when I saw the last pigeon in my yard.
I wasn't there, but yeah, I remember that.
Where I live in Jersey, we don't have pigeons. We have these doves. And it's a glorified pigeon. And they're always in pairs. What are they called? They're turtle doves? Rock pigeons or rock doves. Something like that they're called.
Either way, they shit and they stink, so. I like
Well,
pigeons.
They walk and do that neck thing like pigeons do.
Invisible headphone.
Mm-hmm. It's terrible. But one day I looked in my yard, and there was actual Philly pigeons in my yard.
On what? Tell them what they were on. She feeds squirrels.
I have a squirrel feeding
She
deck
does.
with
And
3 pots, and it's even got a roof to keep, and a window so that they could look out, and a roof so that they stay dry,
It's actually awesome because they actually take food from her now. They actually wait for her
and knock on the door for cookies every day at 4
to
o'clock.
scratch. It's actually really fucking cute. But anyway, go ahead.
So, my squirrel feeding station, I look out in the morning, and there is 3 Philly pigeons. 3. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Taking my Jersey food and putting it in their Philly pigeon mouths. I felt violated.
Taking your
Now, I
squirrel's
thought
food.
first I'm going to go get my crossbow.
Mm.
But I wasn't too sure how to load it just yet, so I figured that's not a good choice. And then I was going to get the BB gun, because I figured, I could take him out with that.
And then,
You can tell me.
no, tell them what your daughter said.
Oh, my daughter said that if you get the BB gun, Mom, make sure you only shoot one of them. That way it'll send a message to the other 2 to tell the Philly pigeons that they can't come over the bridge to eat our food.
She was 10 at the time. 10.
Good kid.
10! That was pretty good, though.
Mhm.
I like pigeons, though.
I can't even, no. We're standing outside of Isgro's the other night, waiting to go to dinner with Dom and Beth and Zach.
Mm.
And there's this bird hopping, this fat ass sparrow, hopping outside of Isgro's. So Rosie's like, I'm going to chase the bird. Mm-mm.
Mm.
That bird was too fat to fly.
Aw.
It just hopped over.
Now it stopped. Go look at the window.
No, because I'll be horrified if a pigeon looks up at me.
Let me see where they are.
They're cooing outside his window.
Talk to these people. Wait, I'll find one.
He's looking for the cooing pigeons. Next time I come, I'm bringing poison. And my BB gun.
Uh-huh.
He found them.
Come here.
No, then you're going to leave nobody sitting here?
Go look out at the window by the computer, out the curtain. There's
Mm-mm.
3 of them.
Ugh.
Actually, there's 2 that I can see on the window. Not my window, on the window next door. And then there's one on the little closet thing. But they're always out there. They fight, they nest, they do that thing that they do.
We have robins, blue jays, cardinals,
I like cardinals.
chickadees, Carolina chickadees.
You have
We
chickadees?
have goldfinches.
Rock and robin. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Rock and robin.
We have woodpeckers. We have that. We have hawks. We have a Cooper's hawk that lives in the hemlock tree behind me.
Hemlock's very dangerous. I like hawks. There was one in Suburban Station. I think I told you about it. And I tried to get a picture of it. And what? The fucking
I
pigeons.
hope you people can. Can you shut the window, please? I really, really feel uncomfortable listening to them.
If I close the window, you're going to hear them.
Really?
Most likely, yeah.
What are they on?
They're all the way over there. They won't get to
All
you.
the way over there. I could stick my hand out and touch your neighbor's window.
No. All the way down. Like down, first floor, all the way in the corner.
Are they
have
on
a
the
nest.
floor?
No, they're on the window. Their window, not ours. Their
Oh.
window. They're on like the ledge.
Can I go knock and ask them to push them off the ledge?
Nobody lives there. And downstairs is a that's their nest. They live there. They're not gonna hurt you. They never come to my window. It's pigeons. Bert loves pigeons. Like Bert and Ernie.
I'm not Bert, bitch. I'm not Bert.
Again, the Woody Woodpecker. Are you really that freaked out?
I really don't like them.
Can't close the window. You're gonna hear them anyway.
Do they stop when it gets dark out?
It ain't getting dark no time soon, but sometimes it depends.
I can almost smell them.
They don't have a smell. What?
They smell.
But they're pretty birds. Look at all my pigeon feathers.
They're not off of a pigeon.
One of them is.
Look at all my pigeon feathers.
Look. I show you everything. Oh, I almost
Just
fell
put your
over.
butt in my face.
I didn't fart.
Now he's, to make matters worse, he's bringing over some really, really
No, I want to show you something.
dirty. You have
they're
to
not.
use. You have
Look.
a hand sanitizer.
Look.
That's not a pigeon.
No, I'm not showing you the pigeon feathers.
Turn it around. That's
This was a bird. There's actually a story behind this. My mother, many, many years ago, used to work at a place down in front of Snyder called Guppies to Puppies. And there was a fire one night. And there was a bird there, Merlin, or Marlin. He was a huge, huge parrot. I can't remember what kind of parrot he was.
Was he a blue macaw?
You know what? I think he was. But
That
anyway,
looks like a macaw feather.
well, he died from the smoke inhalation.
Aw.
And this was what my mother saved.
Plucked off of his dead body.
No, it had fallen.
Oh.
He was, I guess, molting or something. But then I got this one. This is also not a pigeon feather. I don't know what this is. See, I tried to turn it into a writing.
That's my stomach.
A writing apparatus, but then there's this one. I love this. These are pigeon feathers. They're cleaned. I want to show you something else now. But this, I don't know what this is.
That's a hawk.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful.
Or it could be one of the. Did you ever see a turkey buzzard?
Oh, okay. But then there's this. This you'll like. This. Look at this. Feel the tip. Don't push too hard.
What is it?
Feel the tip.
I want to know what I'm touching first.
It's a porcupine.
Ew.
It's feel how sharp that motherfucker is. No, you stupid. This is what is on a porcupine. I found this outside the Museum of Natural Sciences.
There was a porcupine there?
I think they sell them to people like as a memento or
Mhm.
as a souvenir. Dude, you can do some damage with this. And the thing is, you can't see it, but there's little spines sticking out, so when they go in, when you pull them out, it rips your
Let me
skin
see.
apart. It's pretty, isn't it?
It's funny because you feel it and you would think that
Yeah, feel
this
the
is
tip.
not something
Feel the tip.
that would grow like from something. Like it feels unnatural, but it's a natural thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. Nature, you scary. See how sharp that is? You could use this to pick things.
I wonder what the Indians used to do when they would find them.
Look at that, look. Give myself a tattoo with that. Oh! I old duck like you're actually going to fucking do it. Anyway.
And that's Feathers 101.
Those fuckers are lucky I didn't bust out my rocks.
Oh yeah, that's right. You do have a lot of rocks.
I do. I do
Sit
have...
your skinny ass down. There you go.
My hair looks orange. I do have a lot of rocks. I like rocks.
This one's got to go.
If you...
I should have
Twirl it.
twirled it around your porcupine thingy.
Why, and stab yourself in the fucking forehead with it?
I
Those
don't
earrings
care.
are cute. Where'd you get them at Dollar Store?
No, probably Claire's. I
Claire's.
wanted to wear my fish earrings, but I figured you would make fun of me.
I would never make fun
I
of
have
you.
earrings that are fish bones.
I would never make fun of her.
He's mean to me sometimes.
I wish to fuck it. Alright. Do you save bags?
I wish the fuck I would.
You've owned 3 of my friends.
Well, your one friend I had to tell off. The other one had to go too. I'm sorry,
love
I
when
get
you-
very
I l-
protective of you.
I love when she owns people, and especially when she owns people that are friends that piss me off. She's good at owning people.
It's not that I'm good at owning people, it's just that I'm protective of him.
Well, even when you're just owning people. Like, you weren't very protective of me when the guy asked you if you wanted hand sanitizer in Cherry Hill Mall.
Oh, that man.
Bite me!
I do that all the time now.
That's awesome.
I tell him to bite me. I usually, my favorite thing to say is blow me.
She is giving me much confidence in life. And she's dragging me out more. What is that?
I taught you how to say, fuck you,
Fuck you.
with meaning.
Yes. And to do a quick ball scratch.
Ball scratch.
Assalamu alaikum. Shall we podcast?
Yes, we're going to podcast now.
Come to podcast. And then we can actually sit back from each other and I can smoke and blow out the window.
That's why you want a podcast, because you want to smoke.
I don't want to get it in your face.
You only got it in my face once the whole time we were here, honestly. Why? I told you. I love my peoples. I even love my peoples who smoke.
Ew.
I don't mind smokers. I really don't. But just don't like it in my face. What did you just do?
I always forget how strong that is.
These are very, very strong.
What do I have? Do I have herpes?
No,
I thought you might be able to tell me.
I'm a germ.
I know. I
I
thought
have a
you'd be, I
thing
thought
with
you would be able to
germs.
tell me though, because I don't know. You know what I have.
I have a thing with germs
This is
and
why I don't like wearing
hand,
pants like
hand
this.
sanitizer.
What?
It makes you look like you got like a lot of junk going on there.
No, it just looks dumb.
They actually look like they're like 4 sizes too big for you.
They are.
Were they Uncle Curly's?
No.
You know you miss them.
Oh, desperately. Yes, I miss not being able to sleep at night. Oh my god. No, I don't. I don't. I don't.
Ooh, another fight outside.
No, that's just people walking by. Yeah, they're just walking by.
They sound drunk.
You should come here on New Year's Eve.
No, I've been down here on. I've done that for years.
Fucking
I've come down here and done that. and
Awful. On New Year's Eve, people just get fucking toasted, man.
They
Toasted.
pee wherever they want to.
Yeah, they do. They leave bottles everywhere.
They say whatever they want to say to you.
Mm.
Everybody wants to kiss you.
I don't go outside on New Year's.
Yeah,
I don't.
it's
I don't
pretty
leave my
crazy.
house. I don't leave my. On New Year's Eve, I usually have to because usually we date. We have work, but I come home, don't leave.
Do you guys still do the same thing where you bang the pots and pans? Go outside and bang pots and pans?
Yeah, some people do. I don't. I wish the fuck I would.
When I was a kid, we used to do that all the time.
Fuck out of here.
We did.
No, people do. People fire guns up. People got fireworks. But then people get pots and pans, and just clang, clang, clang up until like 3 o'clock in the morning, and they're all toasted and
Oh,
shit. And they're
no.
like, Happy New Year. You know what? It's 3 hours into the new year, and you make me hate it already. Go to sleep.
Opinionated, isn't he? Someone is out there now screaming.
My mom just yelled at my cat. Pandora! No, I didn't name my cat after the musical thing. I named my cat after Anne Rice's vampire. I should go get Pandora.
You wanna go get her?
Yeah. Talk to
She's
her.
really pretty cat.
She's my eldest.
I hope she scratches him.
Evil.
Here she is.
Evil.
Can you hear her?
She's got a lot to say.
Aw.
Evil. Evil. Evil fucking cat.
Hi.
Pandora.
She's purring.
Look at Pandora. Pandora. Evil. Evil. Look. Show them your triangle face. Look at the triangle face of the cat. Pandora is 13 years old. Well, she'll be 13 this year. That's why she doesn't want to go lay on it.
She should go over there and give it a lovey.
Give me your brains.
I have a lap that needs warming. Oh, she gave me lovey. She gave me lovies.
Taboo will never come in here.
Oh, here we
she
go.
goes. Now you've all met Pandora. I have 6 cats. Pandora is... Give me your brains. Give me your brains! Give me your brains! I love
Come on,
your
the things over here in this direction. There you go.
Careful.
Nice kitty.
Look. We can't get her over there. I can't get Taboo in here though.
Oh!
Yeah,
She's nesting me.
yeah, her nails are.
Oh, they're like hooks. Now I'm gonna get an infection.
Mm-mm-mm. I love Pandora. All right, I'm gonna bring you out.
They only let her stay for a few minutes.
I have dangerous stuff in here. I have like oils she can get into, and I don't want her to fucking get hurt. I can only let her in here when I'm in here because I do. I have essential oils that are dangerous. Their livers can't. Do you have eye boogies? Let me see. You got eye boogies? Ah, she's got smuts. Oh. Let me see. Let me see.
Oh!
What?
Can you smell that cabbage?
Yeah, it's my mom's cabbage. Come, Pandora. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye.
Hi, girl.
Really? Oh, now who's that?
Ooh, the phone's ringing. It's not my phone. It's his phone.
No,
It's Patrick. Patrick's Richie's brother. He's really, 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 really tall.
We're doing a podcast video.
And he's cute, too. Really, really cute.
Are you talking about my brother? How does this look with the lights off? Ooh.
It looks dark.
We don't look as pale.
Honey, we still look pale. Look at you with the hair flip. Do that again.
Hi.
Here he is again.
Ow, fuck.
He hurt his knee.
All right, let's podcast.
I look like I'm bald.
No, you
Oh,
don't.
there's my hair.
Yeah, that's why I turned it off, because I look like I'm bald. Your lips look nice.
I bought darker stuff.
You know what I used to do when I was a kid?
What?
Because I wanted to have long hair? Don't fuck with my nipples, whore.
I have a thing for nipples.
I used to do this when I was a kid, because I wanted long hair.
You look like King fucking Tut.
It's awesome, isn't it? Like,
How tiny his nipples are. Better put that shirt on.
yeah, but for somebody to use my chest and picks a fight with me. I should dress like Melina for Halloween.
How would you do the whole mouth thing?
Actually, there are tutorials now. You just, it ain't comfortable.
Watch your coffee.
Fuck my coffee. You
Okay.
get makeup on, and you put, like, makeup all like this, and then you put that fake skin stuff, and then you glue teeth all up here. So it you put black, and then you put the teeth over top of it, so it looks like you don't have a mouth here, you have a big mouth.
Oh.
Then you put the mask on. Melina's got nasty teeth.
Look on my pictures on Facebook, and you'll see
One that I did of her
he
as
did of
Melina.
me as Melina. My brother was horrified when he saw it. He's like, could you please, please take that disturbing picture down?
I'm trying to think, do I have a picture of Melina's teeth anywhere up in here, aside from the Barbie that I made?
Oh, yeah, the Barbie just has the mask on.
No, I have one Barbie with the mask and then one Barbie without.
Oh.
I'm going to take pictures of them, so I would show you, but I'd rather just take better pictures of them. But she's got about 2-inch long teeth that just come down like this. I should have a picture somewhere.
If
You know
not,
what?
just go to my
I do.
photos.
Somewhere in this mess. In this spiteful mess.
I could have so just dick punched you.
Yes, you could have, and that would hurt. Here we go. Show them.
Oh, yeah. There's her teeth.
Wait, here you go. There's her fatality in Mortal Kombat 2.
Yeah, what he just
Ah,
said.
here we go.
Oh, we're going again.
That's her teeth. The one all the way to the left.
Oh.
Yes, I've been a Mortal Kombat fan since 1993. And I don't give a fuck about admitting it.
Go ahead, say it.
Mortal Kombat! I always wanted that tattooed. That's a really nice dragon.
I think you should get that
Isn't that a
tattoo.
nice dragon?
The
though?
pigeons have quieted down in case anybody wanted to know. They must have had like pigeon issues, and they finally probably did the pigeon thing, and
They knew
they're
you
done.
were here. Mm-hmm. You really skeeve pigeons that much?
You know me. I have certain things.
All right, fuck you then. Fuck you. I'll keep my pigeons to myself.
Look at my flippy do.
I did that. It's Eon Flux. Oh, shit.
Oh, she had that asymmetrical.
No.
thing going?
In the original show, she had hair that came out like.
This one keeps sticking to my lip. But I don't have lipstick on.
Why your lips that color?
It's a lip stain.
Then you have
Liner.
lipstick on.
It's just a liner.
But then that
And then
means
I have chapstick.
I don't have any lipstick on. I look like an asshole with lipstick
Oh,
on.
let's put lipstick on you. Why not?
Because I look like an asshole with lipstick on. And it makes my teeth look yellow and it makes my face look sad.
Any fucking thing else?
No. I only do my eyes. I used to wear makeup, like full makeup.
Do you
and-
use bronzer or blush?
No, wish the fuck. Could you imagine me with bronzer? Look how pale I am. I would look like an asshole. Again, no, I don't use blush. I used to use...
Okay, the smell of cabbage is disgusting.
The smell of cabbage, the pigeons,
I'm
the fighting. Welcome to South Philly. Can I take your order? You want some cabbage?
no.
That's right, you don't like cabbage. I don't like
No.
cabbage either. I skeeve. I don't like sauerkraut either.
I like sauerkraut.
That's cabbage.
I like sauerkraut.
Sauerkraut's nasty. Sauerkraut is called a fucking...
My ideal hot dog is an all beef wiener with brown mustard, onions, sauerkraut.
But, incidentally...
Even a fake wiener, I'll eat like
I
that.
actually do like hot dogs or wieners cooked in sauerkraut.
Or wieners that are fresh, that don't have no nitrates, no MSG, no nothing like that in them. Wegman sells them.
Or just a fucking hot dog.
No, that has everything that goes
Oscar
over
Mayer.
the... No. That has pork, turkey, beef, and chicken. Chicken?
And you can't eat pork.
I won't eat pork.
Why you don't eat pork?
I won't eat pork because pork is a dirty animal.
And you're Jewish.
It rolls... That has nothing to do with it. A pig roll... You know how I feel about pigs also.
I know.
A pig rolls around in schlop all day with all its other friends, meaning other pigs. And they eat their slop, they shit out their slop, then they eat it again. A pig will eat anything. Anything. I don't want to eat something that I don't know what it ate or what it's ever ate.
My friend, Leanne had a pig named Daisy. Daisy was adorable. She was...
I don't give a fuck. I have a pig phobia. Anyone who owns a pig, God bless you. I think it's wonderful that you love an animal.
Well, you would go in
I
to her
can't
house.
physically look at a pig's face. I shake. Remember the one time I was looking through a magazine?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm flipping through the magazine and there's this big fat pink pig looking at me. Dude, that magazine became a object. Just flung it.
I used to go over her house, and Daisy
Did it
would...
smell like pig?
No, Daisy didn't stink at all. When you keep...
Where do they do their duties at?
Litter box. No, litter box on the yard. When you keep it... I'm not trying to justify
Oh,
the
no, I
existence.
know- I
but when
know
you
people
keep,
have
when you,
pigs
When
as
you keep
pets.
them clean, they don't roll around and shit. She used to eat dog food, all kinds of shit like that. But anyway, she would lay on the couch underneath... She would always... Like what your bats do, they'd bury. And she would bury underneath the blanket. And if you didn't know she was there, you'd sit down, all of a sudden you're... And then she would get all up and shit. She would stick her snout out and, like, touch
Ugh.
you. She would, like, her nose was always cold, and I would kiss her nose.
And I'm friends with you?
Daisy was awesome. I don't know what happened to Daisy. The only problem was, though, she had really hard hooves. So when she jumped, you hear...
That's the feet of the devil.
You know, there are people who have pet roaches.
Let's sign off and do our podcast now.
Okay.
I don't even want to think about a roach. I have fucking pigeons, fucking cabbage, fucking pigs, and now you're going straight to fucking roaches.
I don't have roaches, so... Every now and again we have water bugs, but those aren't
That's
roaches.
the Philly thing.
We don't have roaches. We do have mice that eat the roaches, though. Like we talked about before, we have an ecosystem. I skeeve roaches. I fucking skeeve roaches.
How can you not?
You see what my mom sent to me the other day? The roaches in the Atlantic City bus line?
Mm.
The Greyhound bus? There was a Greyhound bus that was infested with roaches. How a bus gets infested with roaches is your guess is as good as mine, but I guess the same way a house does, you carry them in. And it showed them on, like, No, and they were the nasty brown ones too. The
Cockroaches.
dirt ball ones.
They're cockroaches.
The German cockroach, the dirt ball ones. I didn't actually know that. She taught me. I always called the black ones, the big black ones. I always called them cockroaches.
That's a water bug.
But they're water bugs.
Yes.
Whereas the brown ones are the ones that
German
are dirty.
cockroaches.
They're the ones that not necessarily if you have them that you're dirty. It's just that they
leave their droppings
yes,
everywhere,
and
and then their droppings hatch.
Well, no, their shit doesn't hatch. They carry them on their back. Remember that time I sent you that picture?
Okay, shut up.
All right, let's do our podcast.
Okay,
talk
push the
about roaches
button.
there.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. We're gonna do our podcast now. I gotta push the button.
Hello.